Guys, Thea here. I'm a certified personal trainer and a Pilates instructor. I have a new course up on Teachable right now. It's called 36 Days to Love Yourself Through Movement. And right here is a workout from that plan. Every single workout is going to be different. It's going to show you different moves about your body. So every day, all 36 days, you get a different type of movement, from a breathing exercise to yoga to just my calendar of exercises that I think are the best for you. And each day also features a journal prompt and a deep dive. So every day is sort of like a self-help book packed into one. So it's 36 days where you focus on yourself, you focus on loving your body, you focus on feeling good in your body, and it's gonna be a super transformative challenge. And I wanted to create this fitness challenge that wasn't about physical appearance or what you look like, but how you feel. And if this sounds like something that you're into, or if you enjoy this YouTube video, please check out my challenge linked below. You are awesome, you are worthy, you are loved. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh shit. Let's get going. Da-na-na. Okay. Alright guys, we're gonna grab our weights. We're gonna get started. Okay, so for our first exercise, what I'm gonna have you guys do is feet really close together. Let's grab those weights and we're gonna sit nice and low. So that's the whole thing. I gotta fix it. Can't do it. Okay, maybe a little bit higher up, maybe. Okay, so we're gonna grab those weights. Actually starting this time, so feet together. Let's bring those hands together and we're gonna sit nice and low. Beautiful, so we're keeping that core open, we're keeping that chest lifted. So I'm gonna carry on with my rant. So my rant has been, trying to get people to exercise. So I'm carrying on with that rant because I have seen exercise help hundreds and hundreds of people, right? Like personally, I have seen so many people benefit from exercise. So if this is hurting your knees, I want you to really press into your heels and really stick your butt out, right? So we're really sitting down on that toilet and then coming back up. So really squeeze those heels down, really sit it back. So you see where my knees are, they're not coming over my toes, yeah? They're staying back, that core is engaged, that chest is lifted. That's how you do a proper squat, y'all. So really strong core, right? I'm not like bending right here, there's no tension in my back, my core is strong. Nice. Whew. Beautiful. Okay, so next we're gonna do lunge walk. So I want you to come to the top of your mat, and I'm gonna have you lunge it forward. Bring it back. So in our lunge here, we're trying to keep those shoulders on top of that back knee so it's a little bend. Bring it back. Now feel free to shorten your lunge. Okay, you can always make a shorter lunge until you build that quad strength to be able to hold it. So walking lunges suck. You're welcome. But they're a really great exercise for strengthening that leg. And there's something that we need, right? This exercise is gonna help keep your legs strong. It's gonna help making sure that you can run from those apex predators in case dinosaurs roam, you can run away from them. I don't know. You guys are in a goofy mood today. I tried this new pre-workout. It's called grape bubblegum. So weird. I'm not selling supplements yet anyway. Maybe that's my next venture. Just kidding. How did those feel? Freaking awesome, right? Okay, so we're gonna go through a deadlift. So feet are nice and wide. So I like to do about hip distance apart. So maybe that's 2 fist distances. Play with how your feet feel. Like how they feel closer. What's your gait feel like? So hands in front of us. Our chest is lifted. I want you to think about being one straight line from the crown of your head to where your spine meets your hips, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach down towards our toes, letting that weight pull. You see how my back is flat here? And then we're gonna come on up. So reach and come on up, real flat back. So it's not, I used to think that it was really about this squeeze when you came up because I think it feels really good, but it's more about having that control. So being right here is a perfect deadlift because you're building strength in that back, you're building strength in those legs. And what I found with clients is that sometimes this one feels a little bit weird, and that's because they need heavier weights. So like these weights, they're holding them like this, and they're arching their back, and they're like, I don't understand why I'm not feeling it. It's because you're not a gremlin. Maybe you are a gremlin, no judgment, but try not to be one for this exercise, okay? So real flat back, chest lifted, you're leading with your heart. And what I see with clients, the oh-no's I see with clients are this one, right? Do you see my neck doing something freaking weird? I want you to act like you're holding a juicy, juicy, big old peach or like heirloom tomato right here with your chin, and you're not gonna drop it. Yeah, do you see how your head follows? You're one beautiful straight line. I keep looking at the camera and messing it up. Gorgeous job, and reach. And let's come on up. How are you feeling? Okay, so we're gonna bring our feet nice and wide, and we're gonna bring those hands together. And knees are gonna come out in both directions, chest is lifted. So we're gonna come down and lift. Nice, really working those thighs. I really feel this today after Zumba. Thanks, Daisy. Daisy, like this amazing Zumba instructor at Midtown. If you live in Albuquerque, check out Midtown Sports Wellness. I was a personal trainer there forever and I loved it. But I just have too many virtual clients in the COVID world. So no more in-person training, only virtual. I really like it. I really like virtual training. I like coming to you right here like this, in your home, in your safe space, helping you just feel good in your body. I've got 2 more. How are those thighs? You feeling them? Holy, all right, beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go through that whole thing again. So let's start really narrow squat to start. This feels wrong. Remember, you can always bring those feet out a little if you need it. We're gonna come down. So reach on the side because sometimes it helps. Yeah. So coming back to your breath. And up. Nice. You got it. Ooh, okay, you ready? So this time we are going to just hold a lunge, okay?
So toes forward, like you're on that train track. So you're not lining your feet up like on a tightrope, you're on a train track. So your feet aren't lining up, your feet have distance, yeah? So we're gonna find our train track, chest lifted, bend both your knees. That's the whole thing, you feel it? Bend those knees. Chest lifted. You got it. Beautiful. Nine. Got 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. Okay, we're gonna switch it. Find that other train track. I'm just showing you all the types of lunges because these are my go-to for leg strength. Now I have a lot of leg strength because I run and I do a lot of Pilates. But it's still important to work your legs, right? Okay, switch. Yeah. It's so important to work your legs because when you work squats and when you work lunges, you're also working core, right? You're also working back strength. So the nice things about working leg muscles, specifically in weightlifting, is that you're burning a lot more calories when you do legs because they're just larger muscles. So just scientifically it makes sense. Nice, okay. We're gonna come back to those deadlifts, yeah, flat back and reach. If you have a heavier weight, try it for this one, or don't. You're doing such a good job. And if you have the flexibility in your hamstrings to keep those legs straighter, go ahead and do that. But I recommend adding the bend at first, especially if you're new to deadlifts or you're unsure where your flexibility is, because you're still gonna be working those hamstrings. Right, it's almost like a squat. Like you can be going all the way down if you want, but keep that core really engaged, keep that back really flat. Because again, it's not really about how low you go. In fact, I've seen some trainers go right to those knees. And again, I used to think deadlifts were all about that squeeze at the top. Like I thought you were supposed to really quench your butt cheeks, because when I first became a personal trainer, that's what my manual said to do. And I went to a continuing education credit course, and this guy was talking about the 3 best exercises for weightlifting. And he thinks they are the squat, the deadlift, and the bench press. He's like, if you don't do anything else at the gym, just do those 3. And that was his whole thing. And he was like a physical therapist and a huge bodybuilder. And he cued the deadlift without the squeeze and just kind of a Kegel at the top, which I kind of like how that feels a little bit better than the butt clenching. But I have some clients who really like the butt clenching and they feel a lot of benefit. So kind of just feel maybe just different per body, right? I think we have 2 more. Don't ask me how to count. I was teaching Pilates the other day. Okay, so we're gonna do those wide squats, yeah? So toes out, feet out, nose, knees are gonna come out. So yeah, I was teaching Pilates and this woman was like, I thought you only did up to 16 because that was 22. Totally called me out on my counting. Totally called me out on my counting, so. You got it. You're doing such a good job. Woo! All right, we're gonna do the whole thing one more time. You ready? So, feet together, a little squat. You got it, you got it. Feeling so strong here. So we're doing reps of 15. I know, I'm mean. Beautiful, 3 more. 3, and 2, and last one, nice. Okay, so this time we're gonna lunge back. Are you ready? So we're gonna step that foot back on that train track, bend your knees, let's come up, switch it. So I think that these lunges are way easier than front lunges. But I have had clients who prefer front lunges and think they're easier. So which one do you think is easier? That's why I showed you all three in this, mostly because I didn't really want to do lunges. I'm just kidding. Whew. I like to have one variable exercise when I'm doing weight training, right? Whether it's a really long warm-up set or something that feels nice, or, you know, like if I come from Zumba to lift weights, I don't do a big warm-up. Sometimes I'll just do one warm-up set. Or if I'm coming like first thing in the morning, and I really need to warm up, you know, I might do like around the world lunges or something. They're like, just warm up. You're doing such a good job. So if you feel like your heart rate is getting super elevated, remember we're pumping large amounts of blood to big old muscles. So working legs definitely burns more calories. It gets that heart rate working a little bit more. It also might be that I just checked pre-workout, so you guys are just getting my manic. It's okay. I'm entirely myself here. Woo! Nice. Could you do it all day? I bet you could. I bet you can do it all day. All right, we're gonna come back to those deadlifts. So flat back, let's reach. Bending your knees as much as you need to. Again, really strong core. Beautiful. You got it. Doing so good. 5 more, let's go. And 3, and 2, and 1. You're amazing. All right, last set here, toes out. Let's plie. Nice, chest lifted, strong core. You are incredible. Hoo-wee, how are you feeling? Nice. All right, let's put those weights down. We are going to shake that leg out. Let's grab that foot. Ooh-wee. Standing real tall, feeling real good. Ooh. Let it go. Swing that leg. You can always grab a wall or something. Grab that foot. Oh, hello quads. Does this feel great? Sorry, I'm a little cut off. You get me in my bedroom again. Ooh. All right, so wide stance. Grab those elbows and let's let it fall forward. Ooh, find that stretch. Maybe shake it out. It feels good. Awesome job today. Thank you so much for joining me. That was 15 minutes of strength training. I think my microphone died. That was 15 minutes of strength training, and that's literally all you need a day. Don't need to work out for hours and hours at the gym. 15 minutes of strength and you're gonna feel and see a benefit. Now, if you're looking to build muscle, make sure you get some protein after this. So if you're really trying to build muscle, what I've been reading lately is you gotta lift weights and then eat 50 grams of protein, which seems so excessive. But the idea is that's gonna max out your level of amino acids. So you have 7 essential amino acids that you need to survive, but there's over 20 different types of amino acids. But statistically, if you eat 50 grams of protein in one sitting, it's gonna have those thresholds of amino acid that you need, and it's gonna stimulate that muscle growth. So I say eat a giant block of tofu, maybe have a protein shake. I'm vegan, so I've got lots of vegan options. If you're not into soy, like in tofu, there's a ton of other ways that you can get that protein vegan, or of course, you can always eat meat, I guess, whatever. I'm gonna keep promoting my veganness. But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like my training style, remember that I've got virtual personal training. And if you're not willing to take that financial commitment of hiring a trainer, perhaps try one of my challenges. I have a bunch of challenges up on Teachable that I think that you would love and you would crush at. I have a 21-day challenge right now that is so much fun. It is everything you need to start down the path towards fitness. I help you understand all the bullshit of the different terminology within fitness. So please be sure to check that out. I love you guys. I will see you next Monday for sure. Check out my other videos this week. Love you guys. Try one of my programs, try something pre-made. Fitness doesn't have to be hard. I'm here for you. I want you to exercise, and I will see you guys next week. You are awesome.